This is the Chris Koch Show. Hear the indie music flow. Stream it everywhere you go. You can be featured on our show.
All right. Guys, I don't even know how to start the show. I don't even know what to say anymore, what to do. This takes a lot. It does. It takes a lot out of me right now, and it's very serious. And let's just cut to the chase. I mean, Brian Wilson is no longer here with us.
He is not.
It sucks. It sucks.
Did you think I was going to make a joke?
Yeah.
I
thought you were just looking at me. I a little backstory of how I got into the Beach Boys. I liked the Beach Boys before the Beatles. Even before the Beatles. I was young. And I used to listen to Surf and Safari and all that. And I got into their later music, which was there was a particular album, Surf's Up, and on that album was an Indian and
Native American.
A Native American.
I'm trying to be clear on that because there's two different types of Indians.
Oh, okay, yeah, Native American. But he was on a horse and he was tired.
Like me?
But it was the painting or the picture is called End of Trail, and I loved it. It was their cover on the album, and I loved it. I seen the picture and I'm like, I want to get a tattoo of that. It had one of my favorite songs on there, Till I Die, which beautiful. I wish I could play it on here, but we get sued left and right.
I mean, would you?
I don't know. Probably not.
Probably.
Oh, probably. But if you haven't heard of Till I Die by the Beach Boys, go and check that out. That's one of my favorite songs by the Beach Boys, and probably one of my favorite songs ever. Such a good song on Surf's Up. But anyway, so I got the tattoo when I was 16, my first tattoo. There it is.
Yep. Needs to be touched up.
Yeah, it needs to get touched up for sure. But, Brian Wilson, he is... I love the Beatles. Everyone knows that I love the Beatles.
Yeah.
They're my all-time favorite band. But Brian Wilson's music... And I say Brian Wilson's music because a lot of the shit that he wrote... I mean, the Beach Boys, yeah, they played... But he orchestrated everything. And Brian Wilson's music is the only musician I've ever listened to that can make me feel like I'm on a cloud and I'm in peace. I'm just floating away. It's a crazy experience when you listen to the Beach Boys. In My Room is another one. Fucking who can sit down and pen In My Room besides Brian Wilson? No one else.
Someone might have been able to.
No. Fuck you.
Just saying someone might have been able
Fuck
to.
you.
Maybe Nicki Minaj would have.
What the fuck? Paul McCartney went to say, God Only Knows is one of the best songs ever created. So it got a lot of, Brian Wilson was a fucking man of genius, 82 years old. And every time that I seen him, I'm like, yeah, this guy's not looking good.
He hasn't been looking healthy for years, though.
No, he had a lot of issues, even when he was with the Beach Boys.
He made it all the way to 82. That's not bad.
No, not at all. His brother, Dennis Wilson, Carl Wilson. Dennis Wilson died, and he drowned in the ocean. And Carl Wilson, I believe he just died of cancer or something like that. But yeah, There's no really cause of death for Brian Wilson. He was suffering from dementia. There was a lot of things that went on with Brian Wilson. He had a lot of things going on even when he was with the Beach Boys, and he didn't want to get out of his bed. He didn't want to get out of his room. He even had he was playing music in his room, and he had sand come in his room. Like, he placed sand as his carpet.
If you're going to be that rich and afford to do it, sure.
Yeah. I don't think it was about that. I think it was just trying to set his mind there.
Yeah, but I mean, you have to be able to take care of that sand and keep things clean.
I don't think
keep
it
the
was like
bugs
forever,
out.
but,
It might have been. He might still have sand in his room right now.
Yeah. You might still have sand in your vagina.
I don't have a vagina.
But anyway, we pay our respects for Brian Wilson, and God damn, a lot of musicians that pass away, that come and go. There's only a few that are gonna hit me hard, and this one didn't really hit me hard because he was older. And it's kind of expected, but we're just losing them all. We're losing all the greats.
It happens when they get older.
I know, but what a time, though.
I know it's going to make you cry.
What?
Paul McCartney.
Oh, that definitely will, yeah. But
honestly, though, I kind of thought this would have made you cry.
I tore up. Well, tore up?
You got tore up?
I said, you know what? I'm just going to go get fucked on the side of the road. No, but I did tear up a little. I wasn't like crying. Like Chris Cornell, I straight up cried. But that was sad. I mean, that was a suicide. But I did have tears in my eyes. And it sucks. Me and my wife went to go see the Beach Boys. They came back together and wrote another album. This was, probably 2014, 15, and they played at the Chicago Theater with Brian Wilson for the first time in a long time, and that was probably the last time. And it was a big thing, and I paid whatever. I said, you're never going to be able to see this again. Not with all the Beach Boys and Brian Wilson.
Now you won't be able to.
Right, now you won't. So we went to go see it, and they were playing the music, and I cried there. Cried right in the, just watching him.
Your wife was just looking at you like, look at this fucking bitch. I'm going to marry this motherfucker.
All right. But his music, man, there's nothing else that can make you feel like that. But anyway, we pay our respects for Brian Wilson, and not enough can be said about what he's done for music, what he's done for an inspiration of music. You go back and look at all the memorials and stuff. There's a bunch of artists and bands that from all different kind of genres that were influenced by him.
Well, yeah.
So
music from ages ago at this point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're lucky to be alive in a time that all these greats were here.
Not all, but a lot.
A lot of them, yeah. I think he was kind of like the Beethoven of rock music.
Like
I would say.
Jeff Lynne's Beethoven?
No. You talking about Rollover Beethoven?
Yeah.
That wasn't Jeff Lynne's.
Wasn't it?
This guy over here. Anyway, respect to you, Mr. Brian Wilson. All the Wilson brothers are just up there hanging around, making good music. I would love to be up there now and hear everyone play.
You want help with that?
Huh?
You want help with that?
Yeah.
I can get you a one-way ticket.
All right. How do I do it?
You got a gun?
Do I got to come?
The fuck? Yes.
Anyway, I've said what I've said, and we move on from here. I guess, we move on. Because God only knows where we'll be. You want to sing with me?
Nope.
Oh, well, that was fucking fast. But, okay. Sorry, Matt.
Do I
didn't mean
ever want to sing with you?
No, I thought it would have just been a cute little thing. Just me and you holding hands, looking each other in the eyes. And
My eyes are so heavy.
yeah, so are my nuts on your mouth.
Are they on my mouth? I don't feel them.
Jesus. Anyway, let's get into our band here. And thank you guys again for sending your music. And I'm sorry that it takes a little bit for us to get to your music. We get a lot of submissions, and we play them just how they are played in how we get them. So. But again, thank you so much. Send your music to chrisgortshow@gmail.com. We will definitely play it. And that's it. So you ready?
Let's do this.
Let's do this. This is Big Fucking Deal with the song called Beautiful here on the Chris Court Show.
Listening to music on the radio?
When you can listen to music like this. This ain't the hard air that I thought I knew. I like my coffee black. Oh, get that milk out of this coffee. I'm a criminal. I do this every day. I take the
these bands and more can be found on the Chris Court Show with all new episodes.
Maybe we'll live forever, never throw this stuff away. Listen to the Chris Court Show. Amplify the indie flow. Streaming now, worldwide minds. Interviews and endless nights. Savage lives, torn apart.
All right, big fucking deal. Beautiful. What'd you jink there? What'd you jinky there, Matt?
What? How? Jinkies?
Jinky, what did you jinky?
We fucking Scooby-Doo now?
Oh, Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Oh, jinkies.
What did you jink?
I thought it was pretty awesome, actually. Like, there's a uniqueness to it, and I loved it. It was something different to listen to.
Yeah, it was like you were saying, like it was just it was definitely different. Jazzy, you know, like it made me feel good, you know, kind of thing. But they sent us this submission, and what was this? February. And they says, hope you're doing great. We're a big fucking deal, an indie multicultural chill rock band blending rock, folk, and bossa nova. We've been following your podcast, and we love how you spotlight independent artists. It's exactly what the music scene needs. Oh, well, thank you, Mr. Alejandro from Big Fucking Deal. Love the opportunity to be featured on the Chris Court Show. Well, here you are. Here it is. They have
You're here.
2 released albums. They've played venues, and you know, they're trying to, like everyone, bring their music to a wider audience. You can hear their music on YouTube. Actually, that's where I found it. Now, there is a site, but did you think that
De la Vida Secreta?
but is that,
I'm pretty sure that's them.
yeah,
Because the first time you went to the page, it showed Big Fucking Deal
yeah.
all over the page. So I'm pretty sure it's them.
Oh, they're also on streaming platforms too. So, okay, so what did that? I had to Google Translate it, but
Yeah, because it was all in Spanish.
on their biography, is there anything? Yeah, but you could go and check their music out. It's Big Fucking Deal without the G in fucking.
Like if you go to
Fucking,
the
it's
music,
not
If you go to the
fucking.
music tab, what does it show?
Musica.
Well, yeah, it's Musica. Let's see, yeah, Big Fucking Deal.
Yeah. So is
And even the first one is a Big Fucking Deal. At the bottom of it, it says BFD.
BFD. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is definitely them.
Yeah, it's a earlier albums, What the Sun Doesn't Know and Homo Sapiens. But anyway, check out their music, all streaming platforms. We'll also have it on our shit. Any band that we play is on Spotify. It's on our playlists. You know, our HR guy does that stuff.
Does it get updated regularly or at the end of the year?
I don't know.
We'll have to ask you.
Tim. Hey, Tim.
We need to update it regularly.
Tim, does it get updated regularly, Tim? Tim?
He's not going to answer you right now. He's sleeping.
Oh. But anyway, check them out. Big fucking deal. They are a big fucking deal. You know what I mean? All right. Where were we?
I don't know. You're clicking on stuff.
Sly Stone is another one to pass.
Jeez.
82 years old, almost the same age as Brian. Oh, they were same age, 82 years old.
June 9th, when was Brian Wilson?
June 11th.
Damn.
Yeah.
Not just 82 years old, but like right next to each other, too.
Right. And
Almost about to be 83.
yeah, both of them. And if you don't know, well, not both of them. Brian Wilson was. But if you don't know Sly Stone, do you even know me?
I don't know you.
Sly and the Family Stone. If you never heard of him, then shame on you. Go and listen. Go and listen to. What is that? I keep on hearing.
What are you hearing? Is it my phone?
No, I think it's my phone.
My phone's by the cables.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it might be my phone.
Yeah.
I'll put it in my pocket.
But yeah. So, have you ever heard of Sly Stone or Sly and the Family Stone? Everyday people. Anyway, go and check them out. Shame on you. What are you doing? The Beastie Boys and Universal Music Group reached a settlement that they are suing Chili's over allegations that Chili's used the band's song Sabotage in social media ads without permission. The lawsuit filed in July of 2024 last year claimed that the ads also mirrored the band's music for Sabotage, including characters dressed in 1970s style attire.
Oh, shit, Chili's.
Oh, shit.
You've been already going out of business. Now you're just going to dig yourself a deeper grave.
Why would you do that, Chip? Why? Everyone knows that,
How
especially.
long ago those ads come out, though?
What do you mean?
They didn't mention when the ads actually came out. How long ago did the ads come out from Chili's with featuring Sabotage?
I don't know.
2022 commercial.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They did it in the height of COVID. They thought they were going to get away with some shit because they thought the world was ending. They're like, nah, we can use that. Everyone's going to die. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. If not, we're not getting out of these fucking houses. So
it was like early 2022, and at the end of 2022, they're like, yeah, we might be fucked.
Ah, shit. We need to fucking bring back those endless chips
and the bottomless margaritas.
Beastie Boys have actually sued other peeps. They sued Monster Energy drink.
It is one way of making money.
Yeah.
And to be honest, like if it's something that like you have creative rights to and somebody stole from you,
well,
why not?
Yeah, quit stealing shit.
Like if someone starts reposting the Chris Court show as their own, we're gonna sue them.
How much?
How much? $10?
Yeah. Dude, you know what we could do with $10?
We could do so much with $10.
Oh my god, it'd be fucking sweet.
We'd be swimming in pennies.
Dude, that's what we should do. If
buy a bunch of pennies.
If we ever get sued, and yeah, maybe probably $10, we'll go to the bank and we'll get $10 worth of pennies. And we'll take like nude shots in the pennies.
All you need is like 3.
Oh. Maybe for you.
I said all you need is 3.
Oh. No. But no. That would be a good time. Swimming nude in pennies. I mean. Oh God. So do you take Ozempic?
I do not.
Yeah, you do it the natural way.
I diet.
Yeah, you diet. But everyone's taking Ozempic.
It's because it's an easy way that people think there's no side effects to because they claim there's no side effects.
Come on.
It's unproven that this drug is like good for you if you're not diabetic. It hasn't been out there long enough in this form of use.
Have you heard about the Ozempic face?
I don't know about Ozempic face, but I know there's Ozempic body. Have you seen Ozempic tits?
No.
Ugh.
Really?
Oh.
What do they look like? Sunken in?
They just like deflate.
Ooh.
And like you can be young and they're just like flabby and ugh.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That's so hot.
What's Ozempic face?
Oh, Ozempic face is like when you lose the fat too soon, and it starts like your face starts sinking in.
Like the jowls.
Yeah, and you start looking older.
Yeah,
yeah, that's Ozempic face. But I know you're gonna take this now.
Definitely not.
The average penis size has increased again, and Ozempic could be to blame. To blame? I'm taking Ozempic right now.
You know, but
in my cock.
Here's the thing about this, okay?
Yeah.
And this is like it's kind of an urban myth and kind of a little bit of a truth too. And this was
Yeah,
back in
maybe for
fucking
you.
Dr. Oz days. I don't know if you remember Dr. Oz. Oprah made him famous, and he had his own TV show and everything.
Yeah, he had. He
Had
was
nothing to do with Ozempic.
He was a
at the
wizard.
time. Had nothing to do with the Ozempic at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he created it though. Oz Ozempic. Anyway, he mentioned that for every 20 pounds a man loses, his cock will be about a half an inch longer.
Did he say cock?
He said penis.
Oh. Okay.
Now,
I thought you were
that
quoting
doesn't mean
him.
that your dick actually gets longer, but you have to
Right.
consider the fact that you're losing weight. Things suck in and shrink down. Your dick's been that big; it's just been covered by flab.
Yeah, but what if like
Now it pushes out farther. and you
for
can
me,
see it
for
more.
instance, like I'm losing weight.
Oh, your dick's just tiny.
Oh, okay. So Ozempic might.
Did that answer your question?
Yeah, we're good. I just needed an answer, I guess. Ozempic might shrink waistlines, but it seems to bulge another body part. A person said that they recently measured themselves down there and noticed I gained about 1 inch. Holy shit, that's an inch longer than me.
And as Dr. Oz said, if they have lost 40 pounds, which I think the average on Ozempic is 40 pounds,
Yeah.
for every 20 pounds, you gain a half an inch.
Oh, so he lost 80 pounds.
No, he lost 40,
Oh,
which would
I'm
be
sorry.
an inch.
I'm terrible at math.
Apparently. But I'm just saying, like, that's probably what the relation is here. And it's not really that the average penis size has gone up. It's that the average waistline has gone down.
That could be it. But I feel like people are getting fatter.
I think people are going to die faster by taking this Ozempic shit, though.
Oh,
'Cause
for
here's
sure.
the thing.
There's not much studies on it.
I'm not on this diet to lose weight. I'm on this diet for health issues.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that I'm going to be healthy.
Yeah.
These
While-
people
while
are
you
gonna
smoke.
Still, fuck. These people are still going to be eating like shit,
Yeah.
but just injecting themselves with some shit so that it all flushes out and they still
Well,
lose weight.
apparently, like when you take it, there's different kinds. Like,
It's not going to clean out your fucking arteries.
No.
It's not going to get rid of your cholesterol. It's not going to get rid of your triglycerides.
shrinks your stomach.
It just shrinks that shit, though. It doesn't get rid of the other problems. It just helps you lose some weight.
Yeah.
You still need to eat better and maintain your health. And a lot of people aren't. They're just shooting themselves up with this shit.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, they don't know all the side effects of this. This can actually probably make
I mean,
your arteries worse.
You still need to, even if you do take this and there's no side effects, you need to eat fruit and vegetables and still do all that and take care of yourself. Go work out. You know,
eat fruits.
huh?
I know I was far from the microphone. I said, you eat fruits.
Yeah, I do.
Fuck.
Anyway, the average cock, as Matt likes to say, has grown nearly 10% from 5.17 inches to 5.63.
Wow. You gained a half an inch.
Me?
America.
Oh.
The world. Whatever this is actually.
Oh, good job,
The
America.
small control group they called an ass.
Oh, man. Men's penises shorten as they get older due to increasing body fat and increasing prostate size, drawing the penis back into the body. Oh, yeah, I could see that, actually. So that's pretty much going off of what you were saying.
Yeah. When you lose weight, it looks smaller.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, it looks bigger. When you gain weight, it looks smaller. You gotta consider the fact that you get a belly that hangs over it, but that's not just it. You also get fatty tissue right above it on your like pelvic area, and then the prostate can pull it all back if it gets fatty.
Yeah.
That's
And
what Dr. Oz said. If you lose 20 pounds, for every 20 pounds, you can gain a half an inch, which I thought was kind of fucking crazy because, like, I weighed a pretty good amount, right? I could technically lose like 100 pounds for my height.
Are you considered, like, when you go to the doctor?
So if I lost 100 pounds, how many inches am I gaining?
In where?
In my penis.
Oh, dude.
If you get half an inch per 20 pounds.
You would be a half an inch.
No. That's the thing. If you gain a half an inch for every 20 pounds you lose, and I lost 100 pounds,
Yeah. You'd be half an inch.
I would be 2.5 inches
Oh,
bigger
shit.
than what I am now.
Well, you would be 2.5 inches total.
Motherfucker's like 2 3/4.
Oh. You know, that's fine.
Is it?
An overall change in development is concerning because our reproductive system is one of the most important pieces of human biology. I know mine is.
Nobody needs that anymore.
If we're seeing this fast of a change, it means that something powerful is happening to our bodies. Something powerful is about to happen to your mouth soon.
You got that whole like quarter inch
It's a quarter inch more that
quarter inch pitch.
It's a quarter inch more than you had now. You know what I mean?
I don't.
Yeah, throw that fucking can back. You really took that like
I almost spit that shit out.
Yeah, you did. Jared Leto is getting accused.
Wait, scroll up for a second again. Doesn't that look like it could be a woman?
Yes. A beautiful woman at that. We're talking about Jared Leto. Leto.
From like the bottom of his eyes up.
Yeah, he's a cute. Oh God! He's getting accused of sexual misconduct
From multiple women.
Yeah, and he says nay.
An investigation by Airmail. What's Airmail? It's probably just an article.
Nay. From 9 younger women?
How much younger?
Does it matter?
It does. Because if they're like a year or two younger,
Oh, you mean like
and they're just
that.
saying younger women because the women want to feel young.
Well, let's see. Let's read on. Allegations. Yeah, he's from the band 30 Seconds to Mars. If you didn't know, he's also an actor. He's been in several movies.
He's actually a pretty decent actor too.
He is. Let's see. Someone says on her Instagram story, made in 2012, you're not really in L.A. until Jared Leto tries to force himself on you backstage in a kilt and a snow hat. What?
I was assaulted and traumatized by this creep when I was 17. Okay, that's young.
You missed it by a year. There's the title of our episode.
Missed it by a year.
I was assaulted and traumatized by this creep. Yeah, so he knew my age and didn't care. What he did was predatory, terrifying, and unacceptable. He looked like a woman.
It doesn't say that in the article.
But that's probably what they thought. Leto has not had a drink or used drugs in over 35 years.
How old is he?
He's 50-something, it said.
Is he really?
Yeah, 53.
He's got to be taking drugs. Look at his face.
Well, I don't know when
53.
I don't know when that was taken. I think he just takes lots of good moisturizers. Maybe Ozempic.
Is it a moisturizer?
Ozempic moisturizer.
Maybe he found the fountain of youth.
Yeah, he said all the allegations
it involves
are denied.
dealing with 17-year-old girls.
Oh, yeah, he did play Joker, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
That was one of the worst Jokers.
He played
though.
one of the worst Jokers ever, though. I'm sorry, Jared, but you ain't got nothing on Heath Ledger.
Oh, yeah. It's okay, Matt.
The fuck? Why does he sound like that?
I don't know. Yeah, nothing else. Is there? I wanted to bring this up though, because this pissed me off.
Oh, Springsteen.
So Bruce Springsteen, he's okay. We know he has actually a couple good albums or a couple good songs.
He has a lot of good music, to be honest. He does.
He does, but he's
from back in the
boring
day,
though.
From back in the day.
The only album that I really do like of his, it's called like B-sides tracks, and like I don't know, it's a good album, but he's an old man right now, and that's fine. He's an old man, but he's just like a grumpy one. Like if you're gonna be an old man that used to make decent music, at least fucking wear it as a badge. Don't go and fucking be a douche.
I'll agree with you on that.
You know.
Well, he's got good music. I'll give him credit for that. But it's like the stuff from years and years and years ago, like his early career.
So he was walking around the streets of, I'm assuming L.A. or New York or wherever, and you got this fucking guy.
That's Canada.
Is it?
Trump won't let him back in the country.
Oh, yeah. But here, I'm going to zoom in on this guy. Okay, first off, he's coming out.
Oh, he's definitely in a foreign country. Look at the license plate on the car.
Oh, yeah. Look at that guy, though. He's definitely foreign. So, yeah, he's somewhere. But he came out saying, it's raining. I'm not signing nothing. As you have some fucking guy in back of you holding an umbrella for you. What the fuck is that about? Like, if I got this famous, and I guess I can't talk because...
I think if you got that famous, you would ask Tim
Maybe
to hold an umbrella for you.
Who?
Tim.
Oh.
And Tim would be like, go fuck yourself.
Tim, where's my umbrella? Your what? My umbrella. It's fucking raining. Go fuck yourself.
I ain't cited nothing.
Matt, where's my umbrella?
I'm too busy sweeping.
Sweeping?
Well, it's raining and mopping.
Sweeping or sleeping?
God, I wish I could be sleeping right now.
But, like, you got this fucking douche in back of him holding an umbrella. Who the fuck are you, Bruce? And this has nothing to do with politics. I don't give a
He's
fuck.
Bruce Springsteen.
I don't give a fuck.
He needs an umbrella held for him. He can't fuck up his hands holding an umbrella. He's got to play the guitar.
Get the fuck out of here, Brucey, old Bruce.
Well, they play a track because he's not actually plugged in.
You know, me and BS used to go fucking back. Fucking back, man. We used to
Bob
ride.
Scrobutt?
Huh?
Bob Scrobutt?
What the fuck? No, but it just pisses me off. You got this fucking guy. And even Neil Young is another one that is just a fucking bitter old man.
They've gotten to the point where they've gotten a celebrity status and they got used to a certain lifestyle.
And I think they're just bitter.
Now they're just bitter because the
Bitter
world's,
old people.
because the world's changing and they're not used to it.
Look at okay, you look at okay, let's bring up Brian Wilson. He wasn't doing that shit. Paul McCartney.
He loves playing music. He
Right.
loved what he did. These guys were making a business out of it, which there's a business side, don't get me wrong.
Of course there's a business.
But there's
side.
also a love side, and I think the love got lost for these guys. It's more about the business.
Yeah.
It's like, how many new albums has Bruce Springsteen come out in the last 10 years?
I'm sure he's come out with new albums.
How many?
But they weren't good.
How many singles has he had out in the last 10 years?
Name
actually?
3 songs.
For Bruce Springsteen?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
All right, name 1 song.
I have one in the back of my head. I don't know the name of the song.
so many good songs.
I listened to a lot of Springsteen back in the day.
Oh, yeah, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Can you name at least his popular song?
I'm trying to think about it. That's the thing. I haven't listened to Springsteen in years. I haven't listened to him in years, but I used to
No,
listen
that's
to him.
fine. I will just wait.
We're going to wait. I'm going to go home because you're going to be waiting forever.
Born in the USA.
There is that one.
Pink Cadillac. Rendezvous Song.
The Rendezvous song, yeah.
Lion's Den.
I don't know all the names of the songs.
You don't have to name all the songs. My point is, quit being a fucking bitter old man. You're about to die. Go out with fucking honor, man. Go out with honor.
Well, you know why he's in a foreign country, though, right?
Yeah, because
Because Trump won't let him back
Trump
in the
won't let him
country.
in. Yeah, that's what I heard. But yeah, that's my take on him.
Why would you not want to sign anything?
Boring ass music.
It don't even look, here's the thing. That umbrella, they're showing the picture of the umbrella, right? Okay, the ground looks a little damp, right?
Yeah.
Look at the umbrella.
I can't go up.
What are you doing right now?
I forgot how technology works. Oh, there you go. Okay.
I mean, it's got a couple speckles of rain, but it doesn't look soaking wet.
Yeah.
It's not that rainy out. Sign some fucking autographs. Quit being a douche.
Yeah. Right. It just makes no sense to me.
And you and Trump don't get along? You're literally pointing your fingers like Trump would.
I'm not signing autographs.
You autographs.
Name 3 songs. I mean, he's good. I like a lot of his songs.
I listened to a lot of his music in the past. I just don't listen to him anymore.
No, I know. You said that. So I found this interesting. A 2011 study by Brazilian scientists found that Beethoven Symphony Number 5 appeared to destroy about 20% of cancer cells in laboratory cultures, while leaving healthy cells relatively unaffected. What do you think?
I think that's a BS study.
Well, let's see here. However, a 2013 study in Noise and Health debunked the claim that the music directly destroyed cancer cells, suggesting instead that the music might interfere with hormones. Further research is needed to understand the mechanisms. So basically, they took people that had cancer. They had them play Beethoven Symphony Number 5.
Like, did they actually get a piano and they had to sit there and learn it and play it?
Maybe it was Beethoven.
No,
Maybe they were already
the cancer
dead.
patients needed to learn how to play piano and play Symphony Number 5. And
No. You silly fuck. They were just playing it.
The cancer patients were playing it, right?
No. It originally sparked interest in potential music being a therapeutic tool.
Don't get me wrong. Music can be therapeutic. It's not going to cure cancer.
You don't know that.
They just proved it.
2011, they proved that it's right.
But 2013, they proved that it does.
Let's go on Snopes.
What?
You know what Snopes is?
No.
Really? So you go to Snopes.com, and anything that you don't think is true, you search it, and Snopes will tell you, nope, this is fucking false.
Oh, but you got to sign up.
No, you don't. Yeah, so it'll tell you the story of everything that happened, and then it'll tell you whether it was false or true, or apparently this one doesn't do it, but
There's the whole thing there. What the experiment actually showed.
yeah, it appeared in 2013, a triple negative. Maybe if it was Brian Wilson's music. It said that 20% cells had died after being exposed to Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. The methods we used did not allow us to quantify cellular death. You know?
So if they couldn't quantify cellular death, how did they know it killed off 20% of the cancer cells?
Oh, that actually I got here. What the fuck am I doing?
I don't know what you're doing.
I thought I had something else to prove you wrong, but I guess I don't. Anyway, Bruce Springsteen's a douche. And there we go.
Okay.
Hey, thank you guys for listening again to another episode of the Chris Court Show. Next week, we will have a nice interview for you guys.
Yes.
From Nardia. You'll see what she is all about. Next Friday, remember to check out the videos, and thank you so much for sending your music. Big fucking deal. Remember, they are on all streaming platforms with their song Beautiful that we play tonight. And remember to keep sending your music. ChrisCourtShow@gmail.com. We got to head on out like a baby because Matt's a little tired, aren't you, Matt? You bitch.
You know your ass to be sleeping right now if I didn't come back.
What time is? Oh, it's 1:36. Damn.
Yeah.
Jesus, I gotta go.
Once again, thank you for listening to The Chris Court Show. Remember, if you have a band or business, or know someone that has a band or business, send all the info and MP3s to chriscourtshow@gmail.com. Chicken nuggets and cranberry sauce.
The Chris Court Show.